Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's okay today. It is Monday, April 22nd. Currently it is 42 degrees. High today is 58. No chance of rain, so I believe we're going to try to mow today. Finish the yard anyway. I got that bank mowed, but that's it. Winds at 3 miles per hour. It's kind of chilly right now. I don't have the heat on or anything, but we have had a freeze warning, I think it was what it was called. So I had to bring my plants in. I'm gonna bring them in a couple of times. It's supposed to be, kind of low temperatures. I knew it'd get colder again some. Anyway, sooner or later it'll get back to all warm mornings. I mean, pretty warm, to where my plants can stand it anyway. Okay, today there will be a grocery outlet haul. We found some really great stuff there, which we always do, and you won't believe how much we got for our money. So check it out. It got crazy cheap prices. What's for dinner tonight? I haven't ran this by them, but I'm sure they'll want it. I've got a recipe I make every now and then called Fiesta beef pie, and you use ground beef in it, but this time I'm going to use ground chicken. I've used ground turkey in it before. I think I've used ground chicken in it before, but we've been eating too much beef. It's hard to digest for anyone. It's much harder to digest than chicken or something like that, but for me especially with my Crohn's disease. So I'm really supposed to avoid it, but we've been eating too much, so I'm going to use ground chicken with this. And I've got a couple different mixes for Spanish rice. I'll probably make that with it. We usually have that with it. But this is a good recipe. You make a mixture with the ground beef or turkey or whatever you use. You make a mixture with, I think you put it might be diced tomatoes. I haven't made it in a while, but it's kind of like a tomato sauce in with the, I think it's ketchup. You put ketchup in it too. And it's, you simmer it when you have everything together in a frying pan with the ground meat. And then you start putting it in the middle of what is that, an 8x9 or 8x8 or something like that, or 9x9, a square casserole dish. You start putting some in the middle, and then you have a cornbread mix already mixed up, in the batter. And then after you put some in the middle, you start putting batter around the outside of it, and then you put more and more until it's all gone. You keep putting the cornbread batter around the side, and then I put what's left kind of on top of it, to where there's just like a little place that doesn't have any on it. But you can totally cover it up if you want. Usually I leave a little place in the middle. It's kind of like a bubbling volcano. But anyway, with that cornbread on it like that, and then you put some sour cream on it, it's out of this world. It's really good. We haven't had it in a while, so I think I'll fix it. And I do have a cook with me in my I got two playlists. It's in one or the other. It's Fiesta beef pie, I think is what I call it. Sometimes it's called something beef fiesta pie or Fiesta beef pie. I'm not for sure which one it was, the way it was, but I did a video of making that if you want to check it out. And like I said, I just have two, so it should be pretty easy to find. I only have two playlists of cook with me videos. Okay, jokes of the day. My friend bought a bus pass to a nude beach. It turned out to be a ticket to nowhere. That's funny. Okay, little Johnny's father took him on a fishing trip to Canada. On returning home after catching only 3 fish, his father says, "The way I figure it, each fish cost us $400. Little Johnny replied, "Well, at that price, it's a good thing we didn't catch any more of them than we did." Yeah, I've done fishing in Pennsylvania and in Michigan. That's pretty close to Canada, and we always had good luck, pretty much fishing. We caught a bunch of fish every time we'd go. It seemed like. I got pictures somewhere, but I'm not for sure where they're at. Okay, so thought of the day is from Gina Showalter. It says "Seduce the Darkness." I don't know if that's a series or a movie. It says, "I don't hate you. I just don't like that you exist." That'd be something to say to somebody. Good grief. Okay, I saw one I wanted to do, and which one was it? This one. I don't know if this is about snacks. It says, "Test your knowledge of the food industry with this American Brands quiz." I like the old snacks where they show stuff. Hold on just 1 minute. Boy, my allergies have been awful, y'all, since everything's growing now and everybody's mowing all around us, and we're mowing. Stirs everything up. And speaking of allergies, I had a blooper. Check out my last blooper that I sent out in my shorts. I've had to stop videos before where I've had like a sneezing fit or something. If I don't turn it off in time, it's hard to do things right before you're going to sneeze. It happens so fast. But I didn't have time to turn the to pause it. So check it out. It's typical allergy stuff. So, but anyway, I had to start the video over, to say the least. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Let's play quiz. Which of these potato chips packaged in a can were invented in 1968? Show some chips. I don't think that's the ones that they're talking about. Charles Chips, Stax, Sun Chips, Pringles. Now, this is tricky. It could be one of two, because Charles Chips, do y'all remember? They delivered them, and I remember Joy's mother getting them in a can, in a big can. And then they'd come like once a week or whatever and refill it. So they were technically in a can. But I think they were even around before 68. Pringles, now, I was thinking that they might have been around that long. And they're definitely in a can. I think I'm going to go with Pringles. Yeah, that's right. After 7 long years of development, Pringles premiered in Evansville, Indiana in 1968. They were not a hit right away. In fact, they were considered a flop until the 1980s. But soon Pringles became a household brand. Ooh, and the guy that invented it quite literally took the Pringles can to his grave. Okay. Which of these is a popular American fast food chain? Well, if they've got burgers that look like this, I'm there. Wow. Kind of looks like one of the ones I make, but that looks like a toasted bun. It kind of looks toasted on the inside of the bun. Okay, which one is American fast food chain? Greg's, McDonald's, Harvey's, Harry Ramsden's. Well, I think this one's kind of silly, because have y'all heard of these others besides McDonald's? Greg's, Harvey's, Harry Ramsden's. I've never heard of any of them. Oh man, McDonald's. Little easy in my opinion, but McDonald's and full McDonald's Corporation, American fast food chain that is one of the largest in the world. I don't need to say much more about them. Which we don't go there hardly ever. We might get a McDouble, but just every once in a blue moon if we're out and like to doctor's appointments or something. But they're so much smaller now. It's really almost not worth it. I've never seen their burgers stayed the same size for what? Who knows how long? More than I've been here, I'd say. They were the same pretty much. All of a sudden they're small. Come on. Shrinkflation. Which of these cereals by Kellogg's has a tiger as its mascot? Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Cocoa Krispies. Man, I used to pick which cereal I wanted at the grocery store. Mom would let me, pick, I guess, one or whatever, whenever we went. And I went by what was free. If it had like a little toy in it or something, I'd be like, yeah, I want this one, Then I'd come home and Mom would get mad because I'd try to stick my hand down there and reach down to the bottom of it to get it, and it would always mess the box up. So she told me if I was going to do that, to pour it out into a big bowl and then pour it back in, or just put it, somehow I put it back in. I guess I poured it back in. I don't remember. She probably put it back in for me or something. But yeah, I used to get the prize. And okay, I think everybody probably knows it's Frosted Flakes. Okay, yeah. Tony the Tiger is an advertising cartoon mascot for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. And which brand of ice cream was founded in New York in the 1960s? Shows some, kind of looks like sorbet or something to me. So ice cream. Fata Morgana, Haagen-Dazs, Pirelli, Samantana. Has anybody ever heard of any of those others besides, I guess it's Haagen-Dazs? Is that how you say it? Haagen-Dazs? That's it, because I've never even heard of them others. Kind of goofy. Too easy. Haagen-Dazs was founded in New York in 1960 by Reuben Mattis, whose vision was to make the most extraordinary ice cream the world has ever tasted. Just do it. I think, you know what? Seems like we've done some of these before. I'm gonna skip this one because I know I've done this before, and the other one sounded like it. But it's been a while and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one. And this is too easy, too. Everybody knows what Gerber baby food is. I hope this isn't one of those that's so easy. Let's see what... Gosh, this sounds... some of them sound like what we've already done before. It's not all the same questions. Okay, well, this one might be okay. Which of these is an American boxed pasta brand? Barilla, Colavita, Di Cesso, Annie's Homegrown. That would be Annie's. Annie's Homegrown is an American organic food company owned by General Mills. I didn't know that. The company was founded in Hampton, Connecticut by Annie Withy and Andrew Martin. It's best known for its macaroni and cheese product line. I've had it before, and whichever one we got was like a white cheddar one or something like that. I couldn't even hardly tell it had any cheese on it. It was that powdered stuff, and it didn't really taste like cheese or anything, so I don't know. So I didn't get a good impression of it, when we tried it. Okay. This one's too easy. I wish maybe I'll get past the ones that seems like we've already done. Okay, not this one. Okay, some of us might not know this. I might not know this. What company makes Pop-Tarts? General Mills, Nabisco, Kellogg's, Pillsbury. And it shows a couple. I used to love, we've got some Pop-Tarts right here on the table, but I used to love to, put them in the, toaster and then put some butter on them. Oh my gosh, they were good that way. I never do that anymore, though. If I was to eat one, it would be just like a snack or something. Okay, General Mills, Nabisco, Kellogg's, Pillsbury. I think it is Kellogg's. Yeah. Pop-Tarts is a brand of toaster pastries produced and distributed by Kellogg's since 1964. I didn't realize it was that long. Consisting of a sweet filling sealed inside 2 layers of thin, rectangular pastry crust. I'm not for sure about this, so we'll go with this one. Philadelphia cream cheese is a subsidiary of which of these companies? Nestle, Kraft Foods, Unilever, Procter & Gamble. Philadelphia cream cheese. Nestle, Kraft Foods, Unilever, Procter & Gamble. I want to say, I might get one wrong this time. Kraft Foods. No, that's right, though. Philadelphia, a Kraft Foods Group brand, is America's #1 selling cream cheese and also pretty high anymore. Originally created 140 years ago. Wow, I didn't know that was that long ago. In New York by dairyman William Lawrence. The brand was named Philadelphia as the city at the time was synonymous with high quality, as was the product. I love cream cheese, though. Logan's birthday is May 5th, and he wants me to make a cheesecake for his birthday. And I don't know if he might want cherries on it. I'm not for sure. I use cherry pie filling. And I've also got a video of that in my cooking videos of making a no-bake cheesecake with topping with cherry. Okay, which of these is an American microwave-ready popcorn brand? Lucky Elephant popcorn? I've never heard of that. Proper corn, sweet and salty. Orville Redenbacher's Lolly Gobble Bliss Bombs. Do you remember when Orville was in the commercials and stuff? He used to have some pretty cool commercials, if I remember right. He's been gone for a long time. But I think, I've never even heard of this other stuff. Lucky Elephant, Proper Corn, Lolly Gobble. But I have heard of Orville Redenbacher. Yes. In 1952, Orville Redenbacher hand-selected a small group of family farmers to grow his exclusive kernel. Orville Redenbacher dedicated his life to perfecting a lighter, fluffier popcorn. By 1965, Orville and his business partner, Charles Bowman, had perfected their popcorn hybrid. And in 1992, Orville Redenbacher continues meeting the demands of health-conscious snackers by launching Smart Pop. I didn't know that was by them. Okay, I got 8 right, none wrong. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know this really. What international snack originated in a restaurant at Disneyland? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Disneyland. Doritos, Snickers, Funyuns, Twix. Wow, I'm not for sure about this at all. Originated in a restaurant. at Disneyland. I don't know if it would be Snickers. And I don't know if you, I guess you'd call that a snack too. I might miss one this time because I don't really know this. But I'm going to try for Doritos. Yay! It was Doritos. Doritos is an American brand of flavored tortilla chips produced since 1964 by Frito-Lay, a wholly owned subsidiary of PepsiCo. The original Doritos were not flavored. Well, then you just call it a tortilla chip, right? The first flavor was toasted corn, released in 1966, followed by taco in 1967, and nacho cheese in 1972. Wow. I didn't know they'd been around that long either. Okay, one more. Let's see if I can get a perfect score today. Okay, I'm not for sure about this at all either. Which of these carbonated beverages was not invented in America? Schweppes, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. You know, when I worked for Coca-Cola, we didn't make it, I don't think, but we sold Schweppes. They got like tonic water. Didn't they have they got a ginger ale, I think. And they got something, I think that's what they do, tonic water or something. Okay, yeah, I'm going with Schweppes. Yes. Schweppes is a beverage brand that originated in the Republic of Geneva. It is made, bottled, and distributed worldwide by multiple international conglomerates depending on licensing and region that manufacture and sell soft drinks. Schweppes was one of the earliest forms of a soft drink. Wow. Originally regular soda water, created in 1783. Wow. Been around a lot longer than Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. Okay, everybody, I got a perfect score today. It took a little doing to find enough questions that weren't just insanely easy, you know. They at least when they have, you know, something that seems very obvious, they should try to get some better. The other three should be something a little more that you would think it might be that, you know, is what I'm saying. But I'm just going to start skipping some of those that are just goofy, you know. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day, and check out the grocery outlet haul later on today. Got some crazy cheap prices there, boy, I tell you what. See y'all later, and God bless.